Let me tell you an interesting story about two friends called Comfort and Peace. Comfort and Peace met in the university and became close almost immediately. They ate from the same plate, walked to class together, and did almost everything side by side. Their friendship was warm, calm, and full of joy. If Comfort cooked, Peace washed the plates. If Peace laughed, Comfort laughed with her. They understood each other without many words. They lived in the same small room, slept in beds close to each other, and talked late into the night. They would sit outside on the steps and chat for hours. They ate together, laughed together. But they lived in two completely different worlds. Comfort was a devoted Christian. Every Sunday morning, she woke up early, dressed quietly, and went to church. She prayed with all her heart, and read her Bible every day. While Peace was the opposite. She did not like anything about God. She often said pastors were businessmen in suits, deceiving people to collect money. Peace lived recklessly. She didn't care about God or church. She dated married men and didn't care if she destroyed families. Sometimes she would come home drunk in the night, laughing and staggering. Her sugar daddies bought her expensive gifts and took her on trips to Dubai. Peace loved the pleasures of life, so she felt she didn't need God. Even with this, Comfort never corrected her, never warned her, never preached to her. Sometimes when Peace returned from Dubai, Comfort would ask, "What did you buy for me?" People around them were confused. How can these two be close friends when they behave so differently? They asked. Some would ask Comfort, "Won't you preach to your friend Peace?" But Comfort often said, "It's a free world. Everyone can live the way they like." And she ignored Peace's lifestyle. One day, Peace left the house to cruise with one of her sugar daddies who had bought her a new car. That same night, she had a terrible accident. She and the married man died on the spot. At midnight, Comfort's phone rang. "Comfort, come quickly. Peace had a car accident," a neighbor cried. When Comfort ran to the scene, she saw a crowd, a damaged car, and then she saw Peace on a stretcher, cold, still, lifeless and gone. Comfort stood frozen. Her friend had entered eternity without ever hearing the truth from her. 6 months passed and life moved on. One afternoon, Comfort sat on her bed folding her clothes. The room was quiet when suddenly, she heard her name from a familiar voice, soft at first. "Comfort. Comfort." The voice came again, closer. Comfort's heart beat fast. She looked toward the door and froze. Peace was standing there. But not the Peace she knew. This one was burnt, dark, and peeling, like someone pulled out of fire. Her eyes were hollow, filled with pain and anger with the smell of sulfur and burnt flesh around her. Comfort froze, she could not move or breathe. Peace stepped closer and said in a rough, angry voice, "Comfort, why didn't you tell me?" Comfort shook, crying. "Peace, is this really you?" Pieces of burnt skin fell from Peace's arms as she spoke. "When I was alive, you never warned me. You saw the way I lived. You knew I didn't know God. Yet you kept quiet." Comfort covered her mouth while stepping back and trembling. Peace shouted, "I begged for permission from hell to come for you. If you didn't care about my soul, why should I care about yours? I came back for you, to take you with me to hell." Comfort screamed, but Peace followed her, filling the room with darkness. From that night on, Comfort's life became full of fear. Peace appeared every night. "Comfort," she said angrily, "your silence destroyed me. Now I will not leave you." Comfort cried and shook in fear. At night, Peace sat on a chair by the door, staring without blinking. "You should have told me," she repeated again and again. Comfort became weak and couldn't eat. She ran around the compound shouting, "Please forgive me." Neighbors saw her running around and talking to no one and thought she was losing her mind. Even on the road, Peace would appear and say, "Comfort, you're coming to hell with me." Comfort would scream and run, crying, "Please leave me alone." People stared at her like she was mad. At night, Peace shook Comfort's bed. When Comfort tried to pray, Peace pressed her burnt hand over her mouth. When Comfort walked to the kitchen, she heard heavy footsteps behind her. Day and night, Peace tormented her. Comfort screamed, cried, and almost lost her sanity. Finally, some kind neighbors took her to a church. There, pastors prayed for her with power and authority until the evil presence left. Comfort fell to the ground, weak but free. She no longer saw Peace's spirit again. After this terrible experience, Comfort changed completely. She became a serious evangelist and missionary. She traveled from country to country, preaching about Jesus, heaven, and hell. She told people everywhere, "Do not keep quiet. Tell others about Jesus. Don't wait until it's too late." Her painful story became her message. Her experience became her ministry, and her painful experience taught her a hard lesson to never stay silent when a soul needs saving.